welcome to ACES ABS EC. Today, I, Sneha Gupta, welcome you all for a fun and interactive session with guest of our day, Miss Vriti Mehrotra. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today?
आई एम फाइन स्नेहा आप कैसे हो
मैं भी बहुत अच्छी हूँ. Now, before we begin, let me give our audience a little glimpse and word of Miss Vriti Mehrotra. She is currently a fourth year student from ECE department in our college. She would be working for Cisco in near future. She also got a placement offer from Infosys. She hails from Varanasi and has proven herself from time to time by being at the forefront from one of the most successful event in our colleges. Ma'am, before we begin this conversation, I would like to put a fun disclaimer. Like, I too belong from ECE department, so this conversation is going to be a heart and heart one.
राइट स्नेहा सो आई हैव अ स्मॉल क्वेश्चन फॉर यू लाइक यू मस्ट बी एक्सपोज टू द कोर सब्जेक्ट्स जस्ट नाउ सो हाउ इज योर एक्सपीरियंस about the ECE domain?
To be very honest, it is a little tough. Like, electronics was my weakest in first semester, so yeah, it
Okay.
is a little. What do you think is the advantages for students like us belonging from core domains, like in retrospection of jobs and placements?
Okay. So, being an ECE student, you like have two ways open. Like you can also explore the IT field while there are job opportunities in the core domain as well. So you have like plethora of opportunities in front of you.
Yeah, okay, so it's like wide ranging. We have a
Right,
wide range
right.
over
You have
the
a wide
jobs.
range and you can choose among them.
Ma'am, the position that you have been selected for is a technical consulting engineer, right?
Right.
So, what exactly is technical consulting?
Okay, so technical consulting engineer in Cisco mainly revolves around dealing with computer networks. Suppose we have to set a local area network, like the company appoints us, like we have to go there, see what are the setup details, and if there are any technicalities involved in that, in that prospect, our job comes to play.
Okay. So the domain you are working for is networking, right?
Right.
I'm pretty sure a lot of students preparing for job interviews and placements are not aware of this domain networking. How did you get to know about this, and how did you prepare for it?
Okay, so like when we prepare for jobs and stuff, what we have to do is we have to prepare the DSA questions, operating system, networking, and everything. But when it comes to Cisco, this company majorly revolves around networking, and they when they come to hire for it, they have that entire exam pattern is based on networking things. So like you have to study a bit more advanced networking if you are aiming for Cisco, while talking about the other companies, if you have the basic knowledge that is asked in the interview, that would be okay.
Ma'am, I have heard that you have cracked Cisco via Cisco Ideathon, right? So, how does this whole process of Ideathon works? Like, what is the level of questions in it?
Okay. Talking about Cisco Ideathon, it is actually an annual Ideathon that is held by Cisco, and all the colleges that are a part of NetAcad Academy participate in this. So basically, you'll get a form where we have to fill our preference, like whether we want to give the test from advanced networking section or advanced programming section. After that, they have a preliminary quiz round. There are around 50 questions in that, which comprises of aptitude questions, basic networking, and then your module, like the module that you chose in while filling the form, like
Okay.
advanced networking or advanced
Okay,
programming.
okay.
Those questions are there, around 15 questions, and after that you have one coding question as well. So after we clear that round, then there is an idea submission round. Students that are selected from those round get a problem statement.
Mm-hmm.
They get a two problem statements and they have to choose among those, and we have to prepare a presentation for that, and we have to submit it within the deadline. And people who are selected, they get interview calls, like we get a mail,
Mm-hmm.
like your interview is scheduled for so and so profile, and after that there are three rigorous rounds of interviews. Number one is technical interview, where they ask you technical questions related to software programming and networking. Second, there is managerial round, which comprises of majorly situation based question, and they might ask you networking based questions as well. And after that, there is HR round.
Hmm.
HR round, the basic HR questions which are there, those are asked. And one major thing is there, that each and every round in this is a cutoff round.
Okay.
Like the interviews are also cutoff round. So that was the entire procedure. And after the HR round, if you clear the interview, you get an offer letter.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's
Okay.
a long process. It takes around 15 to 20 days for the entire thing to complete.
Yep. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, you have also worked as a UI UX intern. Like, would you like to throw some light in this domain of product design?
Right. So when I was in my second year, I explored the design domain. I did few courses on UI and UX, and to test my skill, I applied on internships. And luckily, I got two to three of them. I worked in that. I pretty much enjoyed that thing. But talking about the opportunities, if you are a BTech graduate, you basically requires a very strong portfolio if you
Hmm.
want to pursue a job in that same domain. So yes, I did it as an hobby, you
Yeah,
can say.
okay.
Yeah.
And how was the experience as a UI UX intern?
Talking about the experience, in the company which I was working, I got to work on their website. Basically, it was a startup and they were building their website from scratch. And
Mm-hmm.
we interns were responsible for building the UI of the
Okay.
website. So I got to know very much, like, how working. The things that you have learned from a course, you
Yeah.
get to apply that. So
Yeah.
that is the thing where.
Like it must be a very good feeling working. Yeah.
Right. It was very good.
Usually the students who get placed like उनको वहाँ के स्टैक्स बताए जाते हैं कि कौन कौन से टेक्निकल स्टैक्स यूज होंगे आगे चल के सो इज देयर एनी बेनिफिट इन वर्किंग ऑन दो स्टैक्स अर्ली ऑन
Whenever you join a job, you are there in a training period where they teach you the technical stacks that we would be operating on. But I would say, like, if you have the basic knowledge of what is going to be taught, it is going like वो आपको help ही करेगा. अगर आपके basics clear है, you get to learn the advanced concept, जल्दी जल्दी सीख जाते हो
या
आप. So I think थोड़े बहुत basics पता होने चाहिए कि आपका job role क्या है उस बारे में.
like it's good to know a little
Yeah,
before
like you should know the basics. Suppose I am going to teach you a chapter in maths, so I would be expecting कि आपको addition subtraction तो आता ही
yeah
होगा,
yeah
right?
yeah
So that like it is easier for you only.
yeah okay मतलब it's easier to grab concepts
Right, right,
beforehand yeah
right.
ma'am according to you what are the skills one should develop for job opportunities like what are some of the most like prominent skills like one should work on.
See, what all I went through my interviews, the skill which I found that which is most useful is your communication skill.
Okay.
You should work on your communication skills from the day you have stepped into the college, because that is going to help you a lot when you are going to sit
Hmm.
for the interviews. Because people like जितना मैंने experience किया है, I see people with exemplary technical skills but zero speaking skills.
Yeah.
So जब आपके पास speaking skill होगी ही नहीं, how will you going to express those to your interviewer?
Yeah.
So people fumble और बहुत ज़्यादा पैनिक हो जाते हैं लोग इंटरव्यूज़ के टाइम में. तो ऐसे बहुत से लोग हैं, बिकॉज until and unless you are good in speaking, आप अपने thoughts को explain नहीं कर पाओगे.
Hmm.
So you should work on your speaking skill, you should work on your communication skill, because that is going to help you a lot, I am saying.
Yeah, that is a really interesting part. Like काफी लोग सिर्फ हार्ड स्किल्स पे ध्यान देते हैं सॉफ्ट स्किल्स पे
Right,
नहीं देते हैं
right. You
so
should you should be efficient in your hard skills as well, but अगर आपके पास speaking skills नहीं है, it is going to be very difficult for you.
yep okay now that we know what are the skills one should learn the other question is how like how did you learn those skills like is there any kind of productivity hack you used for learning those skills.
Okay, so when I entered my college, I did had a stage fear. So to overcome that, मैं इसी thought के साथ आई थी कि स्कूल में बहुत ज़्यादा पढ़ाई कर ली, बहुत कुछ कर लिया, but now I have to work on my speaking skill anyhow. So what I did was we had a orientation session as well. वहाँ पे भी you get a lot of opportunity to interact with
yeah
people.
yeah
So I interacted with my mates as well. वहाँ पे मैंने stage 1 को अपने overcome किया. Then second it was like जो भी activities होती थी, whether it was about declamation or giving a presentation, I actively participated in that. And when I stepped in my second year, clubs के form वगैरह open हो जाते हैं. So I filled those forms. वहाँ पे मैंने interviews वगैरह, तो वो पहला इंटरव्यू होता है, क्लब का इंटरव्यू पहला इंटरव्यू होता है बेसिकली कॉलेज में.
yeah
सो उसके लिए प्रिपेयर किया, एंड देन व्हेन आई वाज इनटू माय क्लब, तो वहाँ पे लोगों से इंटरेक्ट किया, सीखा, अपने मतलब अपने फेयर को एक तरीके से ओवरकम किया.
Hmm.
अनटिल एंड अनलेस यू डोंट टॉक टू समबडी और यू डोंट डू दैट थिंग, आपके अंदर वो डर हमेशा रहता है. सो फ्रॉम दैट एंड इन व्हेन आई वाज इन माय थर्ड ईयर, तो इट वाज लाइक कि चलो अभी इवेंट्स करवाने हैं.
Hmm.
तो आई पार्टिसिपेटेड इन MUN, like not participated, I was a part of the organizing committee
Okay.
in MUN. And after that in my fourth year I was a part of the organizing committee in TEDx.
Hmm.
So इस तरीके से छोटे छोटे इवेंट्स में पार्टिसिपेट करो, तो उस तरीके से यू गेट टू लर्न अ लॉट.
Like,
डोंट सिट इन द रूम एंड लॉक द रूम कि अभी कुछ करना नहीं है, खाली
yeah.
पढ़ना है, तो वैसे नहीं होता.
Like, मतलब events में part लेना is worth it.
यस, इवेंट्स में पार्ट लेना एंड बिल्डिंग दैट नेटवर्क, इट इज वर्थ.
Yep. Okay. Ma'am, recently you have worked as a chief curator for TED. How was the experience working as a chief curator? Like, TED was the most successful event in our college.
Right. So the journey of TED began back in May when we were running in the college corridors to seek permission. Like, should we apply for the license? And we were very, like, me and my team was very much, excited to
Hmm.
host the TED. So after that, it was a long procedure for license. It took around 2 months. Then a license came. And after that, yes, we were very much busy into organizing the TED. And talking about my position, I was responsible for seeking the speakers, like
Okay.
to prepare a curated list of speakers that we wanted to be in our event, contacting them and looking after their hospitality on the day of the event. So yes, I enjoyed it pretty much. It was a long journey. I made very new friends, knew a lot of juniors. So it was a pretty good experience for me and one of the best experience in my 4 years of college life.
Yeah, like being as a
Yeah,
organizer
organizer,
for
right,
TED, like,
right.
is a
It
big
was a
thing.
very, very wonderful experience. And on the day of the event, we were so overwhelmed. Like, the thing which we wanted to, like, organizing an event and seeing it successful at when the clock struck 6 in the evening and the event was over.
It must be an emotional moment, like,
Right, it
yeah.
was. It was an emotional moment, and it was very good.
Now, as we move towards the end of our podcast, we have this fun session of rapid fire questions where you have to give the wittiest and quickest answer in less amount of time. So, here we
Okay,
go.
so I'll try to be quick and witty at the same
Yeah.
time. Yeah,
Okay. So, what is your most memorable experience in college life?
TEDx AVSCC 2020.
Okay. Most embarrassing moment of college life?
Yeah, I remember a moment when I was in my second year and we used to have our online classes. So I was chattering with my mother and the mic was turned on, and I don't know what was there was some glitch in my network as well. So my teacher was constantly saying it to me, whosoever it is, switch off the mic, switch off the mic. And I was not able to listen that. Even my friends were calling me and I was declining their call very easily. And then what he did, he kicked me out of the class.
Okay,
That was the
sad.
most embarrassing moment.
Yeah. Okay. A hidden talent that no one else know.
That no one else knows. I can sleep anytime and anywhere.
If you could instantly become an expert in something, what would it be?
Can be like, say, it can be fictional as well.
Yeah, yeah, it can be fictional.
I really want that anywhere door of Doraemon's. That gadget really excites me. Like, कहीं भी जा सकते हैं यार, कहीं भी,
Yeah,
because
childhood
I
fantasies.
am very much homesick. It is like I have to rush to my home. तो वो डिवाइस अगर मेरे पास हो जाए तो बस जीवन सेट है.
Same, मैं भी ये use करूँगी. Okay, last question, last but the most important. 4 years of journey in one word.
I can say it was amazing. It was pretty amazing. But most of our time, like 1.5 years, was in the online mode. So उतना नहीं explore कर पाए
Mm-hmm.
college को जितना कर सकते थे. But the time which from which I was here, so it was pretty amazing.
Thank you, ma'am. That was a very informative session with you.
Thank you so much, Sneha. It was great connecting with you as well, and I wish you all the very best for your future.
Thank you, ma'am. We wish you all the luck for your future endeavors
Thank you
as
so
well.
much.
And I hope our audience must have learned a great deal too. For more informative sessions like this one, stay connected with us on ACES ABSEC.